So here is a question of applying linear inequalities to the real world context. So do pause the video if you want to try it out. If not, I will just go through. So let's first look at the question. It says here that a student wants to buy a pen that costs $1.80 each. She has $25 and she must reserve $4 for transport. So what is the maximum number of pens she can actually buy? So very simple. Let's just let our first step is to let X be the number of pens she can buy, because that is the unknown and that is the one that we are finding. And since that she has to reserve $4 for transport, can we say that she only has $21 reserved to buy for pens? So can we say that there is X numbers of $1.80 pen that she can buy with $21? So to solve for this, we divide both sides by 1.8 and we will get um we'll get 11.667 if you were to use calculator. But hey, hold on. How can pens be in decimal? So in this kind of situation, in exam, by judging by the real world context, the maximum number of pen is 11. Okay, so let me just erase all this for you to look at the neater representation. There we go. Okay, so here is the second question of real world application. If you'd like to try it out, please stop the video. If not, I will just continue explaining. So let's read the question together. It says a mobile plan costs $18 a month for a 10 gig. If any additional data, it costs $3 per gig. A user wants to keep the monthly cost under $45. So we are supposed to write and solve an inequality to find the maximum amount of data they can use in 1 month. So the first step is to always let what we want to find be the unknown. So in this case, we want to find the maximum amount of data they can use in 1 whole month. Okay, so we see let X be total data used in 1 month. Okay, so remember they have a condition here in the question. So they already, when you buy a mobile plan, it says that there is already 10 gig given and there is and that you can't take it back. So can we assume that the amount of additional data cost is actually X minus 10? And that since every additional data cost is $3, can we say that X minus 10 times 3 is actually the total cost of the additional data? And since the user wants to keep the monthly cost under 45, we can say that it can be 45 or it can be 44. So next time when you see questions like this, you have to always identify whether if it is a less than or equal, or is it just a less than. In this case, it is less than or equal. Okay? But this is not done yet, because remember we paid for a mobile plan cost that is $18. So the cost of that additional data is actually not 45. It's actually 45 minus the base cost of 18. Okay, so now that we have the final equation done, let's start solving. So we'll do so by expanding. and shifting and isolating our x. So our final answer is 19. They want us to find the maximum amount of data. So you can say that the maximum amount of data they can use is 19 gig. I will erase all the working so that you guys can have a nicer representation. And there you have 19 gig. That's all for this lesson on linear inequalities. Thanks for watching and take some time to practice what we've covered. See you in the next session.